Welcome back to the next speaker spotlight. I'm your host, Regina Curtis, and I have here with me today the fabulous Colleen Struby. So, Colleen, welcome.
Hey.
I'm so excited because I'm going to get to experience your genius in a way that I've never gotten to experience it before. And so is everyone who's coming to our upcoming conference. What's next for your influence? So we'll be doing this conference this Thursday and Friday. So if you listen to this conversation and are like, yes, I want a slice of that pie, please come and join us. I will be sharing the event details as we go here as well. But before we dive into the event, I want to really get to know you, Colleen, for a little bit. You are going to be our featured mentor for this experience. And so, as the featured mentor, I'd love to ask you personally, what's next for your influence? Where are you headed?
Ooh, good question. Really, it's stepping into being that leader, which in me, that's what we've been doing a lot of, and gives us the space to be able to do it, where you're supported around people all the time and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really taken my membership to the next level, and with this conference, we're introducing kind of a little new spin on the same concepts that we've been talking, which I'm super excited about. Monica and I have been working on it, and it's going to be really cool.
It's going to be super cool. So I'm actually
cool because it taps into some of the things I love, and just really looking at how to look at your business a little differently, and being able to kind of look where you were and where you are and where you're going to be, and tap into that with these particular topics. So I'm super excited because I love teaching. I love seeing the light bulb come on when someone says, oh my God, or interpreting. I've always been what I call it, the conduit or the hub or the interpreter, for other people. So taking something they probably already do and probably already kind of know about, and hear it from a different word or something, and then just interpret that word, like networking. What is that? I don't even know that I do that. And they find that they do it every day. They just don't call it that. So, and just understanding where you can find these different things. So yeah, super excited about,
I love it.
New stuff.
So I had the opportunity to get a little sneak peek of what we're going to be working with, and I understand we're going to be jumping into a time machine and traveling through time. So that's going to be super fun. So you mentioned the word networking, and networking is one of the topics that we're going to be playing with over these 2 days. Networking, power partners. Actually, here, let me go ahead and put up the graphic because I think this will be fun to share. Advancing your network, connecting with power partners, preparing your presentation, sharing with your sphere of influence, strengthening your work relations, and enhancing your community engagement. So these are the topics that we're going to really dive into. And when I say dive into, I really mean dive into. We go deep with these topics. And so if you're just joining in and you don't know about okay, well, what is the what's next for your et cetera, conference series, we will have a panel of experts that come in, and we're going to be opening every session with a conversation, right? So like at the appetizer of the meal, and we'll have a beautiful conversation. Colleen's going to be joining us in those, and it's a moderated panel where we really go into each one of these topics and kind of get the juices flowing, so to speak. Then Colleen's going to walk us through this beautiful process of going, like she said, going into the past, understanding where you are right now, and then going into the future and bringing that. Actually, might be a little bit different order that we're going to be doing it in. But we're going to be playing around with that like, where are you now, where have you been, and where are you going? And this is what we call our reflective workshop. It's where you get to actually just like understand where you are in it, and then we go into the breakout rooms and we get jiggy with it, right? Like we actually like do the work.
Yeah, that's the thing I love about these conferences, boot camps, getting together for 2 days of stuff is that so many times in the past I've gone to conferences or summits and things, and they just pour information at you, which is great because I'm an information person. I love getting information.
Mhm.
But if you don't do anything with it, it really doesn't help you, right? It doesn't
No.
move you forward. So I love the fact that with these boot camps, conferences, is that we can actually like hear a little bit, get a little more understanding, and actually take some action on it right then and there, right?
Yeah.
And then and even tweak it, and maybe by the second day you're going, because you're always going back, oh well, this is what I said on the first day, and for whatever, we always have a theme. So there's always a new theme that kind of just right, because these I lost count. I'm gonna have to ask Monica. I don't know
I
how
was
many.
going to ask you, I'm like, how many of these have you been to? Because I mean, I've been to a buttload of them, and I think
I
you've been
mean,
to
we
more than
started
me.
in like 2020, late 2020, early 2021, and
Yeah.
we've had multiples every year, and then like then it became like almost every month. So yeah, I've probably been to 25 plus, right?
Yeah.
And
I would
and and
imagine. Mhm.
yeah, and this particular because we have the 8 different topics. I mean, this influence one I've probably done at least 5 times, if not more.
Mhm.
And every time, even though it's the same topics and this kind of we're looking at it through kind of the same lens, it's always a different experience because we have different panelists that come, and we have the conversations, and different perspectives, and then you've got and each person who comes, like, you can do this one over and over and over because you're in a different spot every time you show up.
Well, I think that's really important, right? Because it's about you first. The whole framework is about helping you understand, like, even like I said, the experts in the beginning, they're really there to like wet your whistle, to like get the juices flowing
Hmm.
and really start inspiring. Okay, well, how am I looking at this? What does this mean for me right now? And we actually have definitions that we provide to give everyone like a starting place,
Right.
but that doesn't mean that you're stuck with that definition. This is just like a common place that we're all starting. And then we intentionally bring it in internally, right? Like that whole reflective workshop that you're going to be doing every single session, you're going to do it 6 times from all these different perspectives. That's really helping us learn about, like, okay, well, where am I with this particular aspect? Is it,
Right.
where am I in my networking? Where am I in my with working with my sphere of influence, right? And each one of these has different sub aspects, I guess you could call them.
Hmm.
Well, that's what we call them. So for instance, like presentation is it engaging? Is it effective? Is it informative? Right? Like we're looking at it from these different lenses and then reflecting on, is this, where am I with it? Right? Where have I been? Where am I now? Where am I wanting to go with it? And then we
Hmm.
go in and actually start working on that.
Right.
Yeah, powerful stuff. Um, so this is going to be this Thursday and Friday. Definitely come join us. Don't miss out. You can join us for a 2 hour block of time or for the whole 2 days. Definitely recommend the whole 2 days if you can. And even if you can't be there for the entire thing for the whole 2 days, like, but you can come to most of it, come to most of it. Cause like Colleen said, you've been there 25 times. Um, I definitely would say I'm in the double digits, probably creeping up on that
Yeah,
number
I
at
was
this
gonna
point.
say, yeah. So
Yeah, and it's so worth it every single time. I learn something new about myself. I connect deeper with the people who are there. I
Mhm.
like get inspired and take action towards that inspiration every single time. Every
Yeah.
single time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the ones I've missed, like I took a trip to Alaska and had to miss one, like
You were on a boat in Alaska
I
and
know, and I just, but
couldn't
came
get the
back
internet to go.
super FOMO. It was like, you even have FOMO FOMO in the actual event, right? Because we have breakout rooms and you have to make a choice. And usually it's not too bad, but there's clear choices. But me being the person I am, it's like, I want to
I
do
know
it.
you have that FOMO every single time.
I'm like, I want to do it. And it's but I mean the good thing is you lock in, you get some work done on that, and you can do it again, right? We
Yep.
we have the event again, you can come back and do it again, or we in one of our get shit done sessions, you can certainly come and work on those areas that you might have not had chance to work on when you're actually there on Thursday and Friday. But yeah, it's definitely meeting lots of new people. I mean, I love, we always have a lot of new people come into the community through our conference series, and then they just never go away. They just hang out because it's like we come, we meet, we have a great time together, we do some work, and it's like now it's like I want to hang out more, right? So
It's
then
hilarious.
hang out in the community.
Yeah. Well, even on the day of, right? Like people will be like, "What? 9 to 4." So 9 to 4 Central is the time frame that we have. We do take a full hour for lunch. But it is like we spend the majority of the day together, and people will be like, "Ooh, woof," like a whole full day on Zoom. And then the end of the day comes on Friday, and we've spent 2 full days on Zoom, and they will not leave. We're like, "We're shutting it down. Like, go home." Come back tomorrow. It's fine.
Come
But like,
back, go
yeah,
come in the office, at the virtual office. Yeah,
right. We have
yeah,
places to hang out. Like we'll continue to hang out. And by the way, we'll do this again next time.
yeah,
But yeah, it's like there are like we have like groupies.
yeah.
Okay. So one more question I want to ask you. So we opened with what's next for your influence, and I want to close with one of the topics that we're going to be playing with, which is community engagement. So what's next for your community engagement?
Yeah, so for community engagement, like I said, I love building my community in this environment because it's just not me, right? It's like there's lots of experts in this environment, and one of my superpowers is really finding the people and the resources that people need to build their business and be successful in their life and business. So I love that I'm not always the one that needs to give
Mhm.
you the answer. I have people. So it's like, it's that old adage, just like, oh, do you know somebody? I have a guy, I have a girl, that can,
Yeah.
help you with whatever it is you need help with. So being that resource person has always been part of my superpowers that I love to do. And I think for my community, it's really tapping in and getting more people involved, showing up, being more visible, which we're going to talk about when we talk about presentations and sphere of
Mhm.
influence, is really inviting more people to come play with us, right? Come hang out. I tell people, if you just get in my world, you'll not want to leave. You'll get, we'll have fun. We'll get stuff done. It's just a matter of getting them on the ship to the world to get there.
Right. Get on the time
Get the
machine and
ticket.
come join us. I love it.
Like,
Well,
just
I'm
hang out.
come
So,
hang out. Yeah, we do have a lot of fun and we get a lot of shit done. We absolutely do. So, well, beautiful, Colleen. I'm super excited to have this experience with you and join you for yet another one of our global conference series. And for you who are listening, come and join us. Come check it out. It is a lot of fun, I guarantee, and you will move the needle forward. Absolutely. So, anything else you want to say before we wrap up, Colleen?
no, like I think we said, just get that ticket, come hang out in our world, and meet some new people, get some new ideas. Like you said, move the needle a little bit forward.
Move the needle forward. Actually, here, let me actually send. I'm going to go ahead and close us out with this one. So if you are watching, just go ahead and scan the QR code and you can get your ticket there. You can buy a ticket for the full 2-day conference for $289, or you can buy a ticket for just one session or buy the session for $49 each. So we will see you there at What's Next for Your Influence.
Yeah,
Thanks for
looking
joining,
forward.